Well, hello again, friends, and we have landed safely in Puerto Vallarta, and we are on our way to the beautiful Villa Lala Boutique Hotel located in Boca de Tomatlan. Upon arrival and check-in, we were greeted by the concierge with a delicious alcoholic beverage. It was a delight to watch this young lady put these drinks together because they were signature to Via Lala. Not only did they look beautiful, but they were absolutely delicious. The view here from the Via Lala Hotel lobby is nothing short of spectacular. However, we cannot wait to get up to our Hawk Love Suite and see the view from up top. All right, are you ready to see what our suite looks like?
I am.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Me too. We've been seeing it so much on YouTube. Now we get to see it with our own eyes.
Oh my god. Hello friends, welcome to another episode of West Texas Wonders. Come follow me. We're here at Via Lala here at Boca, Tomatlan. This is our beautiful suite. It is called the Falcon Hawk Suite. We have a beautiful bed here, which we're celebrating our 7-year anniversary. So my husband got us this beautiful room. If you look up above the bed, you'll see a picture of falcons. I think it's pretty cute.
I do too.
And then if you follow me this way, you have a little sitting area here. And you have a beautiful jacuzzi right here. And it does have a mirror up on the ceiling. Ooh la la. And then over here you have a 2 shower head shower. It has a nice little bench right here.
Oh, that's handy.
Oh yeah. And it has another one over here on this side. We have a water room over here. It has a regular toilet, a bench, and a bidet.
With some nice wood trimming up top.
And then if you come over here, you have a 2-sink vanity, which they have your body lotion, your hand sanitizer, hand soap. If you forgot to pack your toothbrush, toothpaste, they have all that for you here.
Yeah.
Over here they have a big old mirror if you want to look at yourself before you go out, girls. Pretty girls. I'll take you outside. So here you have your sunbed, so you can sit out here all day if you want and sleep. And we have a big old hammock, which I'm afraid to get on because I'd probably fall in there. So anyways, this is pretty cozy. So come follow me. Come here. Come on. How beautiful is this? It's a swimming pool with a swing and a waterfall. Our private pool. This just makes up the whole room right here. It's so pretty.
It's beautiful. Can't wait to get in it.
So you can go swimming and you can look at the beautiful view. You can eat at your heart table and look at the beautiful view.
Yes, and breakfast, right? We can have breakfast there.
Oh yeah.
Show them how we can
breakfast here. Let me show you how that goes.
how we can have a floating breakfast.
Over here you have a basket, and when you want to have breakfast in the pool, what they do is they put this basket with your food in the pool, and
Just sit back and enjoy. Show them how they give us the food.
Oh, and they send our food through this rotating little thing here.
Yeah, so that way they don't intrude on you, they don't knock on the door. They just put your food in there, your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then they ring a bell. And actually, we're fixing to have dinner here shortly, so we'll show you how that works too. So here's our first meal here at Via Lala. Becky got the salmon, fresh veggies, and rice with a nice green salad. I got the shrimp Alfredo with pasta and a salad as well. and it came with this beautiful bread. So we're ready to dig in. We're going to be giving you a grand tour of the grounds, showing you how lush and beautiful the landscaping is. So come hang out with us.
I love how beautiful the garden is, along with all the little signs that you'll see along the way. This hotel is all about love and couples, and that's why we belong here.
So right here is the main dining area. This is where they make all the cocktails and the drinks. And this is where the majority of the people come have their meals. However, like I said before, you can choose anywhere on the grounds to have your meal where they have tables and chairs set up. So even this place is a really beautiful place to sit. We've already had several breakfasts here and we enjoyed every single one. It's so beautiful.
I'm here at one of the beautiful waterfalls that they have here. They have a lot of sculptures, as you can see right here. If you look at all the plants and stuff, they're really, really huge. I'm used to seeing them in little pots back home, and they don't get this lush and beautiful.
Here's another beautiful spot for you to choose if you want to have one of your meals here. Can you picture yourself right here sitting in these two chairs with your loved one, with the tranquil sound of the waterfall right here in your background, just enjoying this beautiful lush garden? I think you can.
This is the community pool that we haven't gotten in yet because we have our own private pool in our room. But it's really beautiful. The scenery is very beautiful, just like it is in our room.
So the whole entire property has these heart-shaped stones that you use to walk from courtyard to courtyard to the main dining area to the swimming pools. And it's just another fine detail that they do to make your stay here at Villa Lala that much more pleasurable.
I just wanted to add that they change out the pillows every day as you come in here to enjoy the scenery as well. It's not as hot. You have a fan above you that you can turn on and just sit out here. And as you can hear, it's quiet. You can hear the birds.
Here's another beautiful seating area just for two, just for you to come and enjoy the tranquil sound of the waterfalls and the beautiful garden, the vines and everything.
There's a lizard.
There's a lizard right in front of us.
There's a lot of animals.
Oh, there he goes, running off. Cool.
So this is a cool little bridge to come and take pictures on. It has a nice little waterfall and the water runs under the bridge. And again, we have another sculpture up there. And of course, a bunch of beautiful plants. So everywhere we go, I've noticed that they have these little houses everywhere, and they're all different. I guess it just goes with the garden theme.
Yeah, the Via Lala treehouse theme.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So this is a new addition to Hotel Via Lala, and I'm gonna show you from the front view. But this is the common area. So that's actually somebody's suite up there, and they have their own private pool as well. And then I believe the stairs going down right here lead to somebody else's private suite on the bottom level. But this is a common area where anybody can come and just sit. There's hammocks everywhere. And of course, there's once again seating just for two so that you can overlook the channel of Boca de Tomatlan, watching the pangas pass by. And what's really, really cool about this place is this tree. Babe, what do you think about this tree?
It's a huge, huge tree. It actually goes out into the water. But it's really beautiful, and you can tell it's been here for a long time.
Yeah, for sure.
All these tree houses have their own little characteristic, and they're all different from each other.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You can tell that they really put some thought into how they constructed this tree house building with the trees around it. It's amazing. So here at Via Lala, they have kayaks and paddle boards available for your convenience. We haven't taken advantage of it just because, to me, the channel seems a little rough, and we've had some bad experiences before with paddle boards and kayaks in Florida that we just rather sit back and enjoy the beautiful scenery. But it is a nice option and touch that they give to their guests. And then as you ease down to the actual channel, it opens up into this beautiful area where you can come out and just sit on a hammock, or you can choose to have your breakfast, lunch, or dinner from this viewpoint, which I haven't seen anybody do yet, maybe because they don't really have any shade on top, I'm not sure, but that would still be a cool place to have your meal. And then they have these beautiful rocks right here, this whole beach walkway area, which we'll head through there just here in a second. And of course, this is the famous, beautiful Via Lala sign where the pangas can pick you up directly here at the hotel and take you to any one of the southern beaches, or they can actually take you into the little village of Boca de Tomatlan, where they have a few restaurants, a couple of stores, nothing too fancy. It's a good, authentic Mexican feel when you go to Boca. It's not really like the city-like American setup that Puerto Vallarta has, but of course this is just beautiful in a different and unique way.
This is another spot here at Via Lala that's picture perfect, with the coconuts hanging down for the palm tree to the hammock right under it. Really relaxing. But my favorite part of the whole thing, so guys, I think this is a very beautiful spot to take pictures. Can't mess up with the pictures here. Super beautiful flowers. If you come over here, they also have another beautiful sculpture.
Oh yeah.
That's me and Steven.
Yeah, that's a great picture.
This is a mesquite tree. We have a lot of these in Texas, but I've never seen the mesquite bean pods that big. That is huge. It just shows you how much everything grows out here.
Yeah, how much rainfall they get, the humidity. That is beautiful. Beautiful mesquite tree. I never thought I'd say it.
Mother Nature surely is here.
Yep.
At this spot.
So we decided to have lunch down here at the main swimming pool area. And my main course is fish ceviche. We got these beautiful seafood stuffed cabbage rolls to share with one another. And Becky got the blackened agua chiles, which has all kinds of fish and oysters. But it's definitely a seafood delight today. And we're really excited to try something different. Also, we wanted to eat something that went real good with some beers and some cold drinks. So here we are, enjoying another beautiful lunch here at Via Lala.
So as we're entering our room, I noticed the seashells in the corners of our door.
Beautiful.
There are seashells all over the hotel as well, because of the beach.
Well, I think we've all had breakfast in bed, but have you ever had breakfast in a swimming pool? So here at Via Lala, you can do exactly that. You can put all your breakfast floating basket and enjoy your breakfast while taking in the beautiful, breathtaking views. And just like that, it's gone. How beautiful.
Whenever we got here, I actually asked God if it would rain while I was out here in the pool, and my wish came true. Or my prayer came true. It's raining hard.
It's raining super hard. It's like a tropical storm. I don't know if the camera can see all this. So last night we got a lot of rain, and what happens when it rains here in Boca, there's a river that feeds into this channel right here, and it brings all the riverbed mud right here. But I don't know if you can see it real clear. It's still real beautiful because when the little pangas go through the water, when they cut through, you can see the green water, the blue water. But you can see right here where it transitions out into the ocean, and then it turns blue again. So it's not that it's dirty water, it's just that the color changes because of the soil that comes from the river. But it's definitely beautiful in its own way. So after a few days of not leaving our room, we decided to walk down to Boca to go check out what the restaurant scene looked like and to have a nice meal on the beautiful beach. Hey guys, so we're at Los Mangos restaurant right here on the beach of Boca de Tomatlan. And I saw this video on YouTube, so I saw that they were making what they call the sarandado, which is red snapper. It's this huge fish that they grill on the barbecue pit. So we went ahead and ordered it. We're really excited to try it, so we're just waiting for our food, having a few cold modelos before our food gets here. Viva Mexico!
Eres como una mariposa, vuelas y te posas, vas de boca en boca, fácil y ligera de quien te provoca. Yo soy ratón de tu ratonera, trampa que no mata pero no libera, vivo muriendo prisionero. Mariposa traicionera.
Okay, so our sarandado has arrived and it looks amazing. So first you gotta put a little fresh lime on it, limoncito. Then you gotta get one of these beautiful fresh tortillas.
Thank you.
And here we go, we're gonna put some of the fresh fish in the tortilla. Make like a big beautiful taco. Get a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of onion. And of course the chile. This is Mexico, so everything does come with chile. Look how beautiful this salsa is. Alright, a little bit of salsa on my red snapper, zarandeado. Provechito, provechito. Oh my god, it's so amazing. It almost tastes like asado. The red sauce that's on the fish is so delicious. The rice, the beans, beautiful, right here on the beautiful beach in Boca de Tomatlan. Once again, another beautiful meal with my beautiful lady. Now it was time for us to catch a panga and head back to Via Lala. All right, so we're about to catch a panga from our hotel pier directly across the Boca because we didn't want to walk all the way up and down these steep hills with all this traffic. So they're gonna pick us up right down there, which is part of Via Lala, and then we're just gonna cross right over there somewhere, hopefully. That way we can start our hike, which is gonna be over that hill right there in the corner, without having to go through all the hustle and bustle of the Boca de Tomatlan. The people, when you first walk in there, they kind of bombard you with trying to sell you stuff and get you to get on a panga. Everybody's fighting for your service. So it'll definitely be worth the piece that we're gonna get just crossing. So stay tuned. Close. Okay, so we just took a panga directly across the Boca, and now we're looking back at our own hotel. We hadn't seen it from this view yet. It looks beautiful. So there's Via Lala, and now we're on the opposite side of where we've been looking at the whole time, and we're gonna start walking and hiking and try to figure out how to get to all the secret hidden beaches. So come along with us. Nothing like a couple of ice cold coconuts after a long hike. These coconuts really hit the spot. They were absolutely delicious. Alright guys, so it was definitely worth the hike. Took us a little over an hour to get here from Boca. So we're here at Colomitos Beach. What do you think, babe?
It's beautiful. It's a small little beach, but it's breathtaking. There's not too many people here. There are a lot of water taxis that come and go, but it's still really worth coming into the beach over here.
Definitely, and the sand is beautiful. It's like a golden rocky color, and it almost looks like you got gold flakes floating in the water. So a quick change of plans. All of a sudden, we were alerted that a big severe storm was on its way towards us. So instead of hiking through the secret beaches, we just decided to catch a panga straight to Las Animas. All right, so we're right here at Playa Las Animas, and we ordered some fresh seafood, some mariscos. We got the fish ceviche, and we got a shrimp cocktail. Presentation looks beautiful. Food looks delicious. We're ready to dig in. Provechito, provechito. All right, so we got our beautiful ceviche. We're gonna load up this nice crisp tostada, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of salsita on the top. And of course, you've got to add the salsa inglesa, which I'm assuming is like salsa Maggi. And of course, everything here in Mexico has to have limoncito, fresh lime. And it's time to take a bite. Well, it was time for us to head back to Villa Lala before the storm hit. It was a beautiful day, checking out the beautiful beaches, but our time here in Boca de Tomatlan is coming to an end. Well, our last and final breakfast has arrived here at Via Lala. One last opportunity to enjoy the breathtaking views of the Boca de Tomatlan. They do a really beautiful job, the presentation and everything. So you can see I've got a Via Lala omelet with some chilaquiles and some refried beans. And just look how beautiful these pancakes look right here. This looks amazing right here. Can't wait to try that. And then of course Becca, getting the healthier option, got the beautiful avocado toast and a nice fresh bowl of fruit. And every time we come to Mexico, we always get our favorite jugo verde, and of course we got to have our daily coffee for our energy. And so we're about to dig in and give it a try. Provechito, provechito. Well, West Texas Wanderers, our beautiful vacation here at Villa Lala is sadly coming to an end. So we stayed here for 6 days, 5 nights, and now we're ready to kind of give you our quick thoughts of what we liked and maybe a few things that we didn't like about Villa Lala. But before we start telling you about everything we love, because the list is pretty long, I just kind of want to talk about some of the short things that maybe we could have done differently, or we would hope that Villa Lala would do differently as well. Is there anything that you didn't like while you were staying here?
I didn't like. Well, there's not too many things I didn't like.
Right.
But the things I didn't like were the food never changed. It was always the same for breakfast, lunch, dinner. You didn't have too many options, but the options that you did have were pretty good. Also, I guess all the stairs.
Yeah, there's a lot of stairs here.
If you wanted to go into town from here, it's pretty steep, so taking a taxi or something would probably be better. I don't know, that's really all my complaints.
I think the only thing that, so Villa Lala is not an all-inclusive hotel. It's a bed and breakfast, but they do have a restaurant here on site. And so part of your package, your hotel, your stay is breakfast. So every morning we were waking up for breakfast, which was delicious. Don't get me wrong. They have an awesome cook, if not a couple of cooks here. The food was really, really delicious. However, there was kind of like a small window between 8:30 and 10:30 that you had to order your food and, choose whether or not you wanted it delivered to your room, which was an extra $5 charge for it to come up to your room. Or you have to get dressed, even though you wanted to lounge around your room a little bit longer, drink coffee, you had to be down there so that you could go eat your breakfast. Otherwise you felt like you weren't getting your money's worth because you paid for it. I almost feel like they should have at least given us the choice of maybe more like brunch/lunch as your first meal without being charged extra. Because sometimes I'm just not that hungry in the morning. So that's the only complaint that I had. But the food was delicious. All 3 meals, whether it was breakfast, lunch, and dinner, was super fresh. The presentation was spot on. And so that's probably the main thing that I didn't like. However, things that we liked and loved about Villa Lala?
Everything. I keep looking outside because the scenery is just so breathtaking. I'm gonna miss it. The staff was really attentive, really good. Anytime you went downstairs, they would ask if you were okay, if you needed fresh towels, you need your room clean. They would ask you every time they would see you. I don't know, they're just like super friendly and stuff.
Yeah, they're on their A game here. They're catering to the people who are here. So obviously the star of the show is the room itself.
The pool.
The private swimming pool in this particular tower. This is, to us, is kind of like a special treat. This isn't something that I think we could do annually. We've been married for 7 years, and we thought it was time that we did something spectacular. And so, we had saw all the social media stuff about Via Lala, and it just looked so amazing. And it definitely meets the expectations that I saw on social media, and then some. No matter where you're sitting, whether it's in your room, from your bed, when you're waking up, the toilet, the showers, the view, you can see the ocean, you can see the bangas, the water taxis going by. And so the way this whole hotel was built was to overlook this Boca de Tomatlan channel right here. And it is breathtaking. It's the most beautiful sight that I've ever seen in my whole life. So to me, that is the star of the whole property. The way that they designed this with the mechanics of the rooms, the sliding glass windows, there's no locks. So sometimes you have trouble opening locks at other resorts, the doors are real heavy. Everything moves seamlessly here. They have netting to keep all the bugs out. They have fans everywhere, hammocks everywhere. I mean, I can go on and on about how beautiful and how romantic this place is. I think that's what we enjoyed the most, was one another, of course. And it was just like never a dull moment around here that we hardly even left. We only left, we left 2 days. One day we just went to go eat right there in Boca real quick, just to check it out. And then we did a beach day, which we got on a water taxi, we did a hike and stuff like that. But I was missing my room. How about you?
Me too. I was missing the pool.
Yeah, so we spent so much time in that pool. We probably spent at least 8 hours a day out of the 5 days that we're here. I mean, our fingers were pruny. We were like just little fish in there. We had such an amazing time, So would I ever come back here? Would you?
Most definitely.
Yeah, of course, we would. Maybe at our 10-year anniversary, 20-year anniversary, God willing, this is definitely something special. So now the question that everybody's probably been waiting for: how much does it cost to stay here at Villa Lala? And I'll tell you, it was a pretty penny. So overall, I think all out, basically without your lunch and dinner included, it's just your bed and breakfast, came out to $5,800 for 5 nights. So that's an average of $1,200 a day. So we've stayed at other resorts where everything is fully included and it's just a fraction of that price. However, we knew that this was just something truly special that we could enjoy, if anything, once in a lifetime. At least we've been here and we experienced the most beautiful 5 days that we've had in our 7-year marriage, to be honest with you. I think we really reconnected, and I'm in love with my wife, but it was just like a very deep love while you're here. It's just so romantic. It's so beautiful. So $1,200 a day, is it worth it? Absolutely. So, money comes and goes, jobs fill your pockets, adventures fill your soul. And that's how we kind of saw it this time, was that we were just on a soul-searching adventure. So with that being said, you can decide. You see our video, you know our opinions of this whole place. So hopefully this will entice you as a couple to give Via Lala a chance, because I guarantee you it'll be one of the most spectacular trips, if not the most spectacular vacation you and your loved one have ever had.
I agree.
I agree. Okay. So that's pretty much it, guys. We loved it. Thanks for watching along. Thanks for wandering around with us. Hey, if you get a chance, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. And please subscribe. We only have 31 subscribers. We're trying to grow our channel. We have plans for our channel here in the near future to try to grow it and start doing some other things besides vacations, but that'll come later. So we're off to our next adventure. We're still actually staying here in Puerto Vallarta for 2 more nights. It's barely Thursday. Our flight doesn't leave till Saturday, but we are about to go check out here as soon as we end this video. So we just want to say bye. Until next time, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.